1. Hello, and welcome to the second monthly Breddom election. As president of the island, I declare that this election is now begun. So let's head over to the election hall. Yes.
Great intro.
Okay, everybody, let's go.
Who wants to see a magic
Well,
boat fly to the...
No.
What more do you want?
No.
No. Quick,
Please don't shoot me again.
I'm not gonna shoot you, Mavi. That was a mistake.
Uh-huh.
It was a mistake. I was aiming at Delta, and then he moved out of the way and I shot you.
sure.
What would you-
Sure, you're not being dungeonist.
I'm not. I give Adam like 64 fish every day, so...
Okay, so just like last time, our candidates are Delta
Well,
and Green
not
Shell,
exactly like
and
last
the
time. Marsden's
Don't
not
have
here.
Marson.
well, you get the idea. And Red will be
So,
moderating.
no, you're
So
moderating.
yeah. But then what's Red doing here?
Voting.
I guess
I'm
Red's
voting.
not
Fair,
rating,
fair enough.
I'm not doing
Like,
calculus homework while
I mean,
while doing
like,
election. Yes.
I really
Okay,
lost
it's-
my levels
okay.
when I died.
Delta, are you ready for the
It's okay.
AFK test? Delta,
Oh,
the
what?
AFK test.
okay.
The AFK test.
Oh.
That no.
He's
You
not
see,
AFK.
He got
see,
a
I
splash
am not
on.
AFK.
He's not AFK. Okay, we're
I
gonna move on.
promise.
AFK test.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not AFK.
So,
oh
um,
jeez.
You,
I tore up the
Shut up.
carpeting.
We're
Will you
not-
guys stop, like,
all of the equipment.
y'all are
AFK
supposed to be the
test?
candidates.
yeah, get on your podiums.
Click, click. Not a click, wait 5 seconds, then pull it back up and destroy all the carpets. Delta, you should know better
Okay.
as a candidate.
So let's begin this. So, I'm gonna start with Delta. Delta, why do you want to be king?
Because I want to make this kingdom great again.
Stop stealing
Green
my
shell. Green-
slogan.
It's my slogan.
Green
It's
shell.
my slogan now.
Green Shell, why do you want to be king?
I don't know, honestly. I'm just stuck in all honesty, I'm just stuck in this position because everyone keeps voting for me. Everyone votes for me.
Okay.
I know where my vote's going to. No, I'm just
Okay.
Stop voting for him then.
Okay,
Now, they'll just
Delta.
vote for me just to keep me in this position, filling out all the paperwork.
You will never leave.
Delta. Delta. Delta.
Being held hostage, help.
Why do the kind citizens of the Breddom want you to be king?
Because I'm not as hypocritical as Green Shell.
Okay.
Roasted and
Now.
Can you honestly repeat that? Wait, can you honestly
Green-
repeat that?
green
Because,
shell.
Like, it just blurred out for me. Honestly, it... No, in all honesty,
Green shell.
I didn't hear anything Delta said.
Okay.
Please repeat that.
Green Shell. Now, why do the kind people of the Breddom want you to be king?
I don't know, they keep voting for me. No one told me. I'm being held hostage here. Someone save me.
Okay,
God,
now.
please. You're invisible or like gunpoint, you see.
So.
What do you mean you're hostage? Someone save me. Save me.
One issue that I'm sure most people are going to be aware of is the presence of Arikaslav on the outskirts of the Breddom, and the fact that he is banished from the Breddom. Delta, what are you going to do about this matter?
Well, since if I do get elected, well, since the wall isn't complete, I'm gonna try to complete that wall.
Okay, Green Shell, same question.
Well, since I'm already on constructing the wall, getting materials, I guess it's the same answer. And also,
All right,
shoot him
now.
anytime he comes in the kingdom with this dangerous bow.
With this dangerous
So,
peacemaker.
He has a weapon.
So- now you guys mentioned the wall. Delta, what are you going to do about the wall which isn't completed the last time I checked?
It's gonna become 10 feet higher.
So will Arikaslav's ladder, I suppose. Green Shell, how about you?
So you see, once it's fully complete, it's going to be filled in with lava moats, arrow dispensers, potion throwers, and everything. To keep anybody
Alright.
not allowed out of the kingdom. If they get over the wall, we'll just set up tons of mob turrets that have to be completely obliterated.
Oh.
So that'll
Alright,
take 10
now.
years to build.
Next question. Currently, in the Breddom, there are no taxes enforced upon its citizens. Delta, what are you going to do about this?
Well, I might, let's see, add a standing tax. So for every game
Okay.
tick that you stand, you will be paid. I mean, not paid, taxed. Standing here.
First, folks, he's paying
This
us
just
every
in, Delta
single
will pay you to stand.
I wouldn't stand up
You
for
have my
stand.
vote.
Yeah, I'll vote for Delta now if I'm being paid for standing. Right?
Okay, so I'm just gonna sprint around this chair.
Okay, now. Green Shell, same question.
Well, you see, taxes because like what's going on in the kingdom? Nothing. And no one's on anyway.
Alright.
I mean, it only took us like an hour to get everybody on to vote. So what's the point of having a tax when no one's on to pay for it?
I mean, I'd be normally more active if I hadn't, if I don't have like the schoolwork to do.
See, what's the
Now,
point of adding a tax? No one's going to pay for it.
Now,
It's never on.
this next question will particularly be a concern to one of our voters here. Red's house is right on the outskirts of the Breddom,
No.
and you could easily say that half of his house is in the Breddom and half of it isn't. Delta, what are you going to do about this matter?
Wow. We shall have his taxes.
Okay, Green Shell, same question.
Okay, first off, Red, do you want to be part of the Breddom, yes or no?
You put me on the spot here.
Just looks around.
It's like, do I want to be part of this?
Depends on how this election goes.
All right. Well, let's just assume that. Well, Red, for this hypothetical situation here, let's assume that Green Shell won the election. Would you want to stick around?
Maybe?
But he's the Hillary.
All
of
right.
this election.
That forces me, Delta.
It's according to Jog's analogy.
Analogy?
Analogy.
Analogy.
Lology? Do you mean lology?
Yes, I do mean a eulogy. Sure, let's go with that.
Eulogy, come on, Delta. Lology, come on.
Okay. Now, another matter is the constant discrimination against dendrons. Delta, what would you do about this matter? I punched you.
Excuse
How?
you.
Well, you see, I will get Makir to execute anyone who discriminates a dendron.
Okay, Green Shell, what are you gonna do about this matter?
Well, we already have the Equal Rights Act.
But you don't seem to be following that.
What, Delta?
You don't seem to be following your own act.
I am following my
Okay,
own
we seem
act.
to have some violence behind the podiums here.
Okay,
All right.
so anyway,
Um,
so we can continue my question now, or are we just skipping me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what we're going to do is going to have public executions for anyone, and then throw their items on hand into lava, and let that be set as an example to others who would be
I
discriminated
volunteer Mordor as tribute.
Yeah, we can send them into work for Mordor for lighting it up in the Hell Caves.
All right, so now we're gonna turn to the audience to see if any of them have any questions.
Alright, well now that I just finished my paperwork. So, Delta, question for you. So what are you going to do about the endangered species known as the hybrids among the people of Minecraftia? Ocelot hybrids, Blaze hybrids, you know, just half human, half anything really, half something else.
Wow, I'm gonna put some research into trying to fix them.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
But
That's who they are, adults?
But-
Wow, that's just rude.
I'm pretty sure he's
What if
referring
they-
to himself. He was forced into hybriding.
Well, I
But
didn't
what if
choose
they
to
don't
become
wanna
this,
be
but some
fixed?
people did.
He didn't choose the
Yeah, what
hybrid
what
life,
if
the hybrid life
yeah,
chose him.
Delta, what if they don't want to be
Well,
fixed?
it's their choice.
Alright,
Alright,
Green
then.
Shell, same question.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna make them part of the army and help out and give them high positioning jobs as well, if they want them.
But what if they don't want to
Alright.
be part of the military?
Then they don't have to. I mean, it's the same thing for everyone else. You don't want to be part of the military. You don't have to. So,
Well, try telling that to the draft.
well, we don't have a
So,
draft. We're all under one flag, which is jogs. So, what draft would we have that would need a war for?
True. Actually, there might be that Gorton fellow that might try to wage a war.
What court?
Oh.
Huh?
You don't know about Gorton?
You're talking about Destiny 2 or Wars.
No.
No.
We found back in the last one, me and Jog found a book by Gorton.
Oh.
Who seems to be an enemy of Jogfleet.
Oh, then look.
I'm
No.
confused.
Yes.
Don't worry, Ren.
That's why you're not president or king.
Good job. Come on.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question.
All right.
Well, once they return.
Okay. Well,
to the house.
yeah, they kind of need to clean up the podiums first.
I think Douglas can hold his pants, so I'm sorry, everybody.
Like, what?
I mean, there was just a lot of
Yeah.
water from where you were standing, so you just pee your pants or something?
But that was at my face.
To your face.
Are you crying?
Throw up then, or what?
Those were tears of joy.
You need medical assistance.
Okay, so
Okay.
we've got another audience question
I
here.
have a
So Red, mic is yours.
All right. So earlier we had the question about my house, right?
Yeah.
Now, both of y'all also said that you wanted to build a wall, right?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
when it comes to my house, since it's, half in the kingdom, half not in the kingdom, what's gonna happen when you build the wall?
Well, if you look out your
Okay.
window, half of it's gonna be separated by a wall.
Well, the question is, would you like your house to be fully in the kingdom or fully out of the kingdom? Kingdom out of the
Well,
kingdom.
regardless of that,
Okay, so-
what would you do in terms of my house?
Would you like half a house or a full house?
I personally like a full house.
So would you like the wall around your house or not around your house?
I mean, I don't know. You're supposed to give me an answer, not ask me questions.
Well, China
Or just
probably
expand your territory slightly and put your full house in the red dome. How does that sound?
wants your preference on the matter as well.
I'm a caring person. I want to know how you.
I
feel
want to know
about
your
this.
opinions.
I want to know how you,
don't need
feel
to know
about
mine.
this.
You don't need
Have
to
you
know
ever heard
mine.
of this caring of a leader?
What's going
No.
on here?
Okay, I have my vote. Okay.
Okay, it's
All right. Any more questions from the
Oh
audience?
my. Alpha, stop, please.
Mavi, do you have any questions for the candidates?
I can only take so much.
Okay, Mavi's not here. Riff, do you have any questions for the
You have to
candidates?
do the AFK test if they're not here.
All right.
Don't.
Would like to commence the AFK test?
Yeah, I can confirm that Mavi's not here.
Yep, not here.
All right, so I guess Mavi can vote when she gets back, but everybody else can vote now, I suppose. Oh, Mavi's back. Oh, Mavi,
The
Mavi,
phone rang, so I
Mavi.
had to go for a moment.
Well, Mavi, do you have any questions for our candidates?
They weren't gonna like counter vote.
Yeah. Mavi, would you like to ask any of the candidates any questions?
No.
Okay.
All right, let the voting commence.
Before we
I
start
need a
voting,
level to vote. I died.
Before we start, I'd like to say one thing. Before we knowledge.
Lamborghinis.
Knowledge.
I was
There we
waiting
go.
for someone to
That
say
was it. Okay,
Lamborghini.
let's go. That was
Alright.
all. Okay. Here,
What is that?
have a carpet delta and all.
What is the command? I don't remember what it is.
Did you just try to slash give to us?
Yes.
It's Flash.
I don't remember the
Slash
command.
XP Mavi Z64
Yeah.
1
I've been
L.
spending too much time in Bedrock Edition, okay?
Bedrock Edition, that's a thing?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's the
Bedrock.
Pocket Edition, Console Edition,
Wait,
Oh.
Delta.
The-
You gotta do this.
3DS Edition, the...
Java.
I never heard Bedrock Edition.
Well,
It's pretty much
Yeah, that-
everything that's not Java Edition.
There we go.
Hello.
Hmm.
That's one way of
In
doing it.
about
That works.
Delta,
less than a
both of
week.
them won't Look at them all down there. Look at them all.
Oh wait, we need to open the gates for them.
Oh yeah.
How does this work?
You just close the
You
Use an anvil.
you use the anvil to name the paper after the candidate you want to vote for, and then you put it in the chest.
That doesn't matter.
I
which
could be
chest.
witty like Alpha was last time.
No, it all goes to the same spot.
Alpha wasn't here the last time. But
Oh, was he not?
Okay, remember.
No,
vote
I was
for
not
Delta,
here.
so I'm
Jokester was in my place.
Okay. Remember, vote for Delta, so I'm not held hostage to this position anymore. Please free me, please. They're holding me against my will. Killing my horses, taking my
so you
property.
guys are just gonna vote for him out of spite.
Does it matter
One
what
squad
chest we
needed
put it
me.
in? Or
Hey, Delta, I think they have a bone to pick with you.
Wow. What does a skeleton tile his roofs with? Shingles.
I throw a bad pun, nothing happens. You throw a bad pun when he comes over, just like, no.
So
What is a joke?
I guess
Where do I put my vote?
I guess
Chest.
Bobby
Just
also
in-
has
in
a
one of the
bone to pick
chests.
with you, Delta.
Right here. Okay.
yeah.
So, is that everyone voting?
Yep.
I don't think they have a bone to pick with you, so.
All right.
polls are
So
closed.
Okay, so
okay. I will now collect and count the votes.
Yeah, okay, there.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, man.
So
He's wearing overalls.
Those are
So.
yeah,
thanks.
Kind of. Well, we don't know. Are they attached or are they not attached?
they're
Oh,
attached
dear.
to my pants with a clip.
Understand.
So, here we go. We've got many votes from many people.
Oh
So let's.
no.
I
Let-
swear,
let-
one of them's Everett, Mommy. I'm looking at you.
I did not.
You did that.
Praise Lord Everett.
That wasn't me the last time.
Oh dear.
Delta, now
Praise
it's
Oh,
Delta,
dear.
Delta.
So I did not say I did not say many votes for many people. I said many votes from many people. But yeah, so let's get started. We've got one vote for Green Shell.
He doesn't
Why?
even want to.
What?
Being held hostage.
We've got one vote for Iverin.
Nah,
Who the
boys.
Alpha?
That wasn't me. I swear, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
We
No.
Everyone's not even here.
and we've also got one vote for Delta. So, all three of our candidates apparently are now tied.
Everyone doesn't need to be here.
Wait. Hold on, I'm getting Everett. Give me a moment.
Oh, no.
More fox.
Alpha, I'm kicking you out.
No, more. Everett needs to give a speech. No.
Wait,
No.
Mommy.
Yes.
Hey, Mommy, Riff, move out of the way real quick. I got this.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh.
Alpha,
Ow.
Alpha, I got this. This planet is too
Ow. My face.
So what's the remaining 2 votes?
Okay, so the remaining 2 votes are actually spelt.
Wait.
The
teleport me,
remaining.
please. Ow.
So the remaining 2 votes actually have the exact same name, and so they managed to stack together, and so this will be a tiebreaker. And these 2 votes are for Delta.
Freedom!
So Delta wins.
Freedom!
Victory to the robot arm.
I would like to point out I was the one who voted for Delta.
I
I voted for Delta.
So-
the golden crown.
Freedom!
Yes, Delta, come over to the chair here.
I was the one who
All
voted
right,
for Delta.
now.
So,
Delta, as president of this island, I now crown you king of the breaddom.
Freedom! Freedom! It's so free and
They
dumb.
look stupid.
Okay, now we must, according to breaddom tradition, we must, Delta must now punch Greenshell into the Sparta pit.
I still swear y'all are saying spider pit.
Spawn. Spawn.
We might as well put spiders in there.
wait.
After all, what you
Everett
did
is here to deliver a speech.
No, Delta.
Shut up, I want to hear this. So, speech.
Where's the speech?
Wait, you
Oh,
can't hear
no.
it?
No.
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 Dang it.
You're just silent.
Discord, work with me.
Well, let's just go to the...
Anyways.
All right, Discord, please. Damn it! This planet, as full of life as it may be, is a bit too chilly for me. I'm different, I promise.
He's just squinting, trying to read a card way off in the distance.
I
He's got it
can't
like
do
smudged on his hand, like he really.
I have failed you, Ivrin.
Oh, here.
Alright, so I did my freedom lap around the bread dome and come back now.
Freedom lap.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh.
I failed
where's the
you, Lord
band?
Ivrin.
Now we have a problem. I was halfway to the bread dome and I was on red donkey. So
Oh.
Wait, you found my donkey?
it was at your house.
Okay, well... Come on, Rachel, stand in front of the pit.
Freedom!
Okay.
I didn't even punch you in.
It took
Yeah.
too long. I couldn't take the anticipation.
Alright.
It took too long.
Get back up here!
Okay, fine.
It's not official unless I punch you in.
Fine. Fine.
Yeah.
I see how this is.
Out the way, mommy.
You get out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, she
Damn.
told you.
He's king.
What? As full
God
of
damn
life.
Okay.
Wait, don't. I no longer have a bone.
There we go, finally. Jesus Christ, I was not gonna live until that actually
Thank you
happened.
for freeing me from this prison.
Well, this is bread tongue.
Yeah.
Now this is your prison.
Oh.
Yay!
No!
Hi, Delta.
He's done. I'm at half a heart.
Oh.
So,
Oh, no,
apparently
no,
green shells.
No, I refuse.
Okay.
Apparently Green Shell's first act as non-president is to commit treason.
What would he do?
Kill.
He killed Delta.
Oh.
But technically, you would have voted if Mommy pushed you.
Red just tried to push me in the pit and it failed like
Anyone,
3
I'm going to
times.
save Red. I'm going to
Where's
be
the
Red
way-
Donkey
Oh,
now,
you're holding
so I need
shift.
to
I
get
couldn't
Red
do
Donkey
anything
real
about it.
quick.
First act is king. I want
Alright, I'm
someone
gonna
to
find and save
murder
a donkey.
Green Shell.
We need to get him a cure.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Yeah,
So I
you're
guess
done,
this.
Don't worry, I'm going to save.
I suppose this now concludes
wait,
the
wait, wait.
second.
I have a confession to make.
Mm.
I voted Ivrin.
I was framed. I was framed.
I like how you felt like everyone else was blamed, basically.
Next time we should make. We should just put Everin on a podium.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything at all. He's just there.
One day I'm just gonna log on the server with Ivrin's skin. I'm just gonna have like a voice changer that somehow gets Ivrin's voice exactly right.
You need a little bit of reverb.
All right.
Deepen it a little bit, and there you go.
Let's just hope it's not as much reverb as the training officer.
Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
All right. So I suppose this concludes the second monthly vote for the election for the king of this breaddom.
Freedom is so
I guess you'll see you all next month.
sweet. Freedom is so sweet.